5 years ago, I wrote everything I thought I needed to be happy, and I just found that list. It's crazy how much you can change without noticing. Until you read something that you wrote years ago. I was 20 years old. I guess I wrote the list because I didn't want to be that selfish person and be unsatisfied during that time with what was going on in life, but I also knew that I wanted to achieve more things. So I wrote it down. I was in the mindset of getting out of where I was. I had just dropped out of school. My plan was to go into lawn care business with my dad and scale that company and make it bigger than it was. During that time, I probably wished I had started getting new clients, building a business where I had my own logo, my own website, my first workers, growing a business. That was the goal. This is the list I actually wrote. Needs: food inside the fridge and beverages. We all need food, we all need water. That's a need. A roof over my head. I had that, thankfully. A car that takes me where I needed to go. Very important at the time, still is. People I can go to talk to. That's definitely something I needed, because you do get lonely out there. And without those people, sometimes you just make the wrong choices. People that come to me, I guess that makes me feel important and somewhat useful to somebody. A source of income at the time was probably around $45,000, let's call it, maybe 50. And family need that. Want my mother to retire. I want my father to retire. My sisters to be safe and happy. Buy my mother a house. Buy my mother a car. Make my parents proud. A girlfriend that's just there for me and will love me for who I am. Understand me and just makes me happy. So for needs, thankfully we have every single need we have. People to talk to I'm still growing that, because I'm in a whole different space now. So 5 years later, what happened? Well, I left my lawn care business. I moved to a different state with my girlfriend. I now have a girlfriend, but I'll get to that at the end. Back to the needs. We have food, thankfully. We have a roof over our head. We still have my car. That car, I believe I still had during that time. So that's amazing. People I can go to talk to, I'm working on that because I'm in a new scenario, I'm in a new space, so I'm trying to achieve that right now. People that come to me, thankfully I still have that. Source of income. I left my income. Right now, I have a gig that's getting $800 a month with some social media help, and I have potential to sign someone else for, I don't know, $500 to $700. I think they might even pay more. But with that revenue, I can pay off my bills and continue on working on a coaching program, which I'm trying to develop. I want to help skinny guys build discipline and see what can happen when they dedicate themselves to the gym. I am working on that right now. I know there's people out there suffering the same thing, where they want to feel better, look better, but they don't have the discipline to do it. And I have struggled with that. When I have been to the gym, I did feel better about myself, and I want to help others do the same thing. And family, we still have family. So I wanted my mother to retire. I still haven't achieved that, nor have I achieved that with my father. My sisters are safe and happy. By that I meant that I would provide the resources for them to be that way, and I haven't. I haven't bought my mother a house or a car yet. Think about it a lot. It's something that has always been a goal of mine, and she is now 48 or 49 years old. She's 48. She is now 48 years old. She wants to go back to Guatemala, so hopefully one day I can tell her, hey, come back home. There's a home waiting for you. Make my parents proud. They've always been proud of me, for being honest. By that, I guess it just comes from a money sense, where they see that I'm making a ton of money. And with that ton of money, being able to buy them things and make them proud of me. But they've always been proud of me. They've been very happy with the man I've become. And a girlfriend. Well, almost 2 years ago, started dating my beautiful girlfriend. We did long distance for about a year and some change. And I moved here 3 months ago to Florida to live with her. And these 3 months have been amazing. Honestly, she makes me a better person. I work harder when she's in the room. I am more determined when she's in the room. She might want to hang out, and I want to hang out with her too. But just because she's there, I know I want to work harder to be able to hang out freely without that guilt. I didn't expect to be here 5 years ago. I didn't think I'd be in a whole different state. I didn't think I would have left my lawn care business. I didn't think I'd be in shape I was. I probably thought I'd be in better shape, like some six packs, nice arms, and that's fine. We're working on that. Self-worth wise, it's crazy to think that I could look at everything I wanted, and let's say we failed in a lot of them, but it hasn't stopped me from working towards it. It's got to keep a strong mind and keep fighting for those wants. And we fight for the needs every day, and we're grateful for them. 5 years later, I'm rewriting this whole list, and this time, I'm doing it with who I actually am.